There are cheap prices everywhere, friends. You have to take advantage of them or just keep holding. But I want you to remember this. We were here in 2022. You remember that famous year, 2022. And it seemed like Ethereum could do no wrong, right? And you could see it in the ETH-BTC ratio, right? So what I'm going to show you now is the ETH-BTC ratio, which was Ethereum versus Bitcoin, and it could do no wrong. It was rallying in a bear market, okay? So it went back to the top of its Bitcoin value of the market after the merge. But then it paid the price for it after because it's kind of like, well, you blew your load too early. That's pretty much it. And it's also in its third cycle curse. Now, third cycle curse coins, we know that you need that final retail to kind of like push things up. But we're kind of hoping Ethereum was solidifying itself in different territory. We're hoping it was more better off sitting next to Bitcoin, store of value, ultrasound money. And for whatever reason, right, the third cycle curse, friends, it's real. For whatever reason, we unfortunately get this down-only part where it says, the most cucked asset in the entire world award goes to Ethereum. F this and F everyone who's contributed to the destruction of a chain I love. I gotta be honest, everything is F'd right now. Really at the bottom. I don't blame you, sir, Mr. Vibin. Ethereum Vibin. So, like, I really don't blame you at all. You have every right to feel like that, man. But there are some signs next time, friends. There are some signs. Let me know what you think, friends. Ethereum, have you given up? Do you think it's going to keep going to where it is? Are you confident about $10,000 ETH? What about my worry, right? What if it hits only $7,000, $8,000, or $9,000? Right? What if it does that? What if it only hits stops under that, right? So that's something to think about. Now, this girl, Hannah Hughes, for transparency, I've broken it off with Vitalik. He's overly focused on building, whatever the hell that means. Obviously, it's just a joke, friends. Token price is in the gutter. He's yapping about layer 2s and a roadmap while I'm left fighting all the FUD. Not your gains, not your girlfriend. So everyone is playing just jokes because there have been pictures circulating of Vitalik with girls. I'm just telling you now, friends, man. You don't want to see a founder being a Casanova. You just don't. You just don't. That's why I made an actual public announcement. I am ordering every female on Earth to maintain at least 150 meters distance from Vitalik. That should be enough room for his giant dong to keep at bay. Stay away from Vitalik so our bags can pump. Let Ethereum grow. So, of course, we're all having fun there, friends. All tongue-in-cheek as well. But I went back and I checked the ETH-BTC chart. And I've got it here, right? And look when Ethereum only actually went up in last cycle, friends, when I actually started doing this move. So what I'm going to do now, I'm now going to go to the Bitcoin halvening, which was, here you go, May 2020. And look at that, man. After Bitcoin halvening, it went up, round-tripped. Okay, now, actually, for us, we've actually done worse. So if we go to our Bitcoin halvening, which is April, we didn't even have the up part round trip. It just went like, no. Or I guess that's what maybe you call that the round trip. You want to call that a little pump? That's nothing. But, you know, you might be able to get a better picture when you see the weekly super trend. So Ethereum was already trending up, but actually it was basically on its way down from, it was down like 90% against Bitcoin, right? Which is down itself. So the big moves, though, started happening, friends. We are actually around here. If you look at time-wise, so we're going to check out, okay, where are we like 5 months to go around here? We're literally around here. Ethereum, all right, it has this burst up. That's Bitcoin breaking 20K, 25K here. It stops, and then Bitcoin at 40 to 50K, the moonshot comes, right? So when you looked at it, and it was over. It was literally all over. Like, it's just a couple of weeks. 1, 2, it's just like, that's it. See ya. We're done. April, May 2021. So for PulseChain community, everyone else who's financially and spiritually linked to Ethereum, if we're waiting for that big final Ethereum move, man, it could be waiting next year. It could literally be waiting next year. By the way, it links with Bitcoin, but I'm just telling you when Ethereum takes over, then a final Ethereum takeover time. And yeah, I mean, like, Ethereum starts entering this great territory, April 2021. That's the final 2 months, man. So look, I'm not going to lie to you. Just tell you, yeah, if that repeats, if this 4-year cycle continues, yeah, it ends July, August next year. Yeah, if it does, friends. So many ifs and buts and maybes and, you know, all these other cotton candy things going around. But if that happens, yeah, man, maybe we don't even move until April, May next year. It could be like, yeah, let's you another 10 months. But I'm just showing you that's the type of stuff that happened last time. Remember, Ethereum's in its third cycle curse. All right, so that's just something we have to be wary of. And like, you're probably curious as well. Hey, Sami, can you please show us another coin in its third cycle curse so we can compare? Yes, my friends, I can show you that. Actually, what I'm going to do is just show you XRP. XRP in its third cycle curse, friends. This is all XRP did against Bitcoin in 2021. Now, even look at this. I know it's corrupt SEC stuff, but that's all it did, man. That's all it did. But check this out. Why don't we check out Litecoin as well? Litecoin, that's all it did in 2021. That was the bull market for Litecoin. Okay, disgusting. You see? What about Monero, friends? What about Monero? Let's check out Monero, XMR. So we all love Monero, of course. That's all it did. That's all it did. Bang. Oh, man. We're just being honest. But, hey, but that's without ETFs. All right, and they're not Ethereum, man. Your stores of value. You're just trying to store value, basically. Your Ethereum has different component, smart contract layer 1 platform. We're gonna have a lot of fun in this bull market, hopefully. But yes, there are challenges out there. Not everything, friends, goes up against Bitcoin. 99% of things don't. I want to throw this in there as well. I have a dying wish, friend. My last dying wish. Before I go, I'd like to see someone hack this US Federal Reserve Twitter account and post that the US Fed is committed to buying XRP and putting it on their balance sheet. Before I go, I must witness this unicorn event. So, friends, literally, as soon as the corrupt SEC defeats XRP, all over Twitter and the YouTubes, I mean, I gotta play pump music for them. God bless them. Okay, I gotta crank it for them. There are actually legitimate $529 XRP targets that have come back. Oh, God bless you, man. I love you. Is that the 10,000x of the PulseChain community when they say 10,000x? We're up 12%, 10,000x. I love that chant. I love it because it's so outrageous. It's a meme because like you can't take them seriously. Just don't take them seriously. Just like, yes, it's a meme. It's like, saying I'm going to take over the world. Like you can't take someone who says that seriously, right? Like, let's say you're just playing basketball in someone's driveway and let's say they land a 3-pointer and they say, I'm going to be the best basketball player in the world. Watch out, Jordan's stats. You know what I mean? Like, it's funny. It's funny. You just watch them. Say, let's go eat mashed potato and have a drink or something, right? So that's where we're coming from. It's community building stuff. And, talk about community building stuff, friends. In the background, okay, I've got to mention this again. Shane Hart, who's Richard Hart's DNA confirmed brother, right? He did it on 23andMe, DNA confirmed, okay? He made this video. It is unique. Listen, I want you to listen to the chimes and the colors, and it's great, okay? It's great. He's hit a winner with this one, I can tell, okay? So check this out.
Your life will soon change for the better.
So, I know you're seeing yourself thinking, what the hell did I just watch? I know, that's exactly the point. What did you just watch? What was that? Listen to the chimes again, friends. Listen to the chimes. Listen to them.
Your life will soon change for the better.
Watch the egg. Watch the egg. See, we're looking at stuff all day, friends. So remember, we are in digital economies. Everything's digital, right? It's a new world, okay? It's digital now. No longer analog. Some say analog. You and I, we're not listening on a TV with some guy with a comb over hair saying like, well, today I recommend this new vacuum. You know what I mean? Like, and they're in a suit and stuff. You don't listen to people like that, okay? Everyone's on the internet. You got a TikToker, an Instagrammer, the Facebooker, we got the Snapchatter, you got the Twitterer, YouTuber, and we don't know what the formula is yet. I just know some things catch attention and some things don't. And you too as well. And everyone's trying to figure out the formula constantly. And the formula's changing. That's why it's hard. But if you can grip people's attention and everybody's looking at millions of images and texts every week and month, if something can grip you, you have to pay attention. That's why this type of genius marketing stuff, I know you're funny. Like, how did you use the word genius on that? Man, it's literally, you got to learn from the PC games. All right, you got to learn from like World of Warcraft, Legend of Zelda. You got to actually learn from them. They make chimes and music and simple colors and pop-up stuff and things like really exaggerate. The Japanese are really, really good at it. To like, they want to sync up your words with the music, with the text to invoke a feeling. And it's all like, it's trying to ping your dopamine and catch your attention. And it actually is really, really, really effective. But I want you to know that this is the type of stuff it's brewing in the background of the PulseChain community. Now, here's the thing. While prices are down, you look at stuff like that. Oh, man, is that all we got? What a joke. I know, but you can't think about that, man. You got to think about what happens when there's a big, fat, juicy green monthly candle and then we're just spamming stuff like this. All right? Like, it's the same thing with Doge, friends, right? You know, if Doge was down 99%, would Elon Musk's 2021 tweets, would they be funny? And I'm going to show them to you now. Would Elon Musk's tweets be funny when this thing, if it was still down 93%? Okay, so if it didn't do this, friends, see that moment, but if it was down here, is this funny? If you were down like 93, 94%, and then Elon Musk is doing these, he's showing these tweets out. The Dogecoin standard. It's inevitable. You see these? Right? If it was still down and he's posting stuff like this, right? I actually have this chart now, friends. Now, it is blurry. It is blurry. We can't see. We might actually be able to zoom in. But look at this, okay? Look at Elon Musk. Look at the muskrat here. Dogecoin is the people's crypto. And it already pumped, friends. You see that? It had already pumped up here. The Doge Father, Saturday Night Live. You see that, friends? It's up 200x, 200x. So you want Tesla to accept in Doge. See that? See these, friends? These are already after it gone up. But if the thing is down, you're like, that sucks. You're a loser, right? So everybody's measuring by this price chart. But so you need the vision going forward. Because you know, man, if you just like, okay, it's so funny, right? Oh my gosh, you're a loser. Oh my gosh, you're a genius, right? All I did was, okay, the price chart went up. It's showing you, hey, there's demand. There's no demand. You're not popular. So no demand, the price down. You're not popular. No one likes you. You're a loser. Okay. Green candle. Oh my gosh, you're a genius. You're a god. Everyone wants you. That's demand. Oh, people want you. They're throwing in their precious USD currency units in there. See? And you also got to have this belief, right? PulseChain is still 20x to flip Cardano, friends. It is. And so PulseChain, right? And you can have that perspective of like, let's combine the coins and stuff. But I'm always thinking of the future, man. I don't think new people coming in, I don't think they're going to give a crap about, hey, what's this EHEX PHEX fight? That's done. The splitting of the coins and the dilution, it'll just be lost in time. It'll be lost in time. They won't have any idea. It happened too many years ago. And they're just playing for it new. So that's what we want, right? Pulse, friends, when you look at PLS, so when you're looking at its price, yeah, man, Pulse right now, so the time, it's around 500 to 600 million market cap. All right, 500, 600-ish million market. Let's just say whatever, 600. Think about that, man. Like a 10x puts it at 6 billion, which is still cheap. 100x will put it at 60 billion. That's PLS. Remember, you're not counting other coins because you're thinking about people in the future. So we're going to know the inflation is there, but these new people aren't. And remember, for you to get, by the way, friends, if you want, let's just not even use the 100x number. Actually, let's use the 100x number. Let's do that. If you want 100x the price growth, you need 10x the user base. We have 200,000 people in right now. So if we want 100x price, we need 2 million people. So we need to add 1.8 million people. I want you to think about that. That is 10 times the amount of people you and me around. So we get drowned out. So their opinion's going to matter more than us. Way more. And what they're responding to is different. They're probably going to look at PulseChain like, you're earning this billions of dollars. We're like, oh, but there was an inflation and a stock dilution. They go, oh, when was that? And they go, oh, when you do it 3 years ago, dude, that was 2021. I don't give a crap about that. Whatever. I believe in this narrative. See? That's the type of stuff that happens. You got to remember as well, this same thing happens like Doge. Because new people coming in and buying Doge, I remember, friends, people coming in and they were like these, these soy boy mid-curvers, just like, very, very skeptical anti-crypto people. Or just bearish people in general. They were saying, don't buy Doge. It's a useless currency. It's mined for free. You're buying into people and that it's mining you for free. Yeah, bro, but you went 500x first. You see? Now, obviously, don't anchor to the unicorn, but it's the same thing, right? It's always that countering argument that can like weave its way in. I want to show you this as well. This is the HEX price chart. So this is just EHEX, and you have Ethereum and Bitcoin. Obviously, the price has gone, instead of up to the right, it's gone down and to the right. So it is embarrassing. However, what I want to show you is, see this rectangle? It's around the time part. So if you notice, friends, Bitcoin had gone up, Ethereum had gone up. Okay, actually, we should be following Ethereum more on this as well, but just showing you. So I'm hoping this, remember, if EHEX goes up, friends, it means Pulse, PulseX, and PulseX Inc. They've all gone up. Remember, they're all liquidity linked. We can actually see it all the time. Shout out to pulsecoinlist.com and gopulse.com. Go Pulse. You guys got to add the EHEX button as well. You can't just pretend it doesn't exist. I know one guy out there wants it to not exist, but it's not. It still exists on everyone, man. Everyone knows this thing as it's the first hex, right? So they're all liquidity linked. And yeah, they moved a tiny bit about differently, but the liquidity linking pretty much shows you they all move up together, down together, varying numbers out here, right? So, you know, one thing going up, everything gets dragged. And I guess we'll wait and see how that plays out. So it's been enough time. Pretty much that's the ultimate conclusion from all this. It has been enough time. Surely it's been enough time. Now, friends, of course we're bullish, but then you just always got to wonder, like, okay, but where's expensive? That's what it ultimately comes down to, right? Because, like, being expensive, right? Yeah, that's obviously, you have to look at 1,000 things where we're in the cycle. But I mean, like, you know, look at this chart, friends, of the round trip that's happened. So Hex has been around, okay, for like 1,700 days or whatever. The first 126-day buyers are in profit. The next 1,582-day buyers are in loss. So it's 8% of people are up, 92% are down. All right, and you probably think, man, that's disgusting, that's shocking. Yeah, that's how low and cheap it is, friends. And by the way, it doesn't change that much if you make it EHEX and PHEX. It doesn't change that much. It's still around these ratios. But that's just showing you the deep, deep, deep discount, man. It's showing you the deep, deep, deep discount. Like, it's even showing you, right, if EHEX, friends, got back to 13 cents, which is up here. By the way, that is an enormous, that's like 100x. I forgot that is. That's actually, yeah, that's big. That's like, it actually is around 100x. I know it's crazy to see, to show you. Here's the price chart right here. So yeah, 100x, friends, we actually do it. I know it's just wild. That's how low it is, man. 100x is bang. Yeah, it is around, there you go. There's 100x, about 10, 11 cents. So even if it got around here, it would change, right? So then basically 50% of people are onside, offside. And then you have to think about that next cycle part after. But remember, we're not even counting the EHEX, PHEX airdrop as well. But it actually doesn't change it that much. But just showing you that these things fluctuate, friends. So you get an idea of, okay, 92% of people are offside. And it's for a very long time. And you can see it basically on a linear chart. Because a log chart, it basically hides, it hides too much, right? So if you put it on a linear chart, you get to see, okay, this long, rounded thing. Now, you don't know where expensive is. You just don't know where. You're hoping here, you're hoping here, you're hoping it goes up. But just showing you that so many people, non-believers are out. Non-believers are out. Usually, man, remember, this thing, friends, it's gone for Pulse, PulseX, EHEX, PHEX, and X. It's the same thing, okay? I know I'm just got the EHEX chart because you got full history. It looks nicer. When these things snap the other way, it's go time. But you need that Ethereum price higher. You really do. And we've been saying that now for ages. It is full on cope. But you got to think about everyone in their loud megaphone who has not sold at this point. What's it going to take them to sell? Pretty much nothing. Okay, so what's it going to take them to basically hold through at this point? Okay, you need Ethereum $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 higher, right? Maybe the PulseChain alt season forcing is going to play a big role as well. You know, so this is all of these, friends. You really have to, you've seen this now. I've seen this how many times I tell you, you just have to believe. That's it. You literally have to believe. And you think, okay, only 8% of people are in profit now. 92% are in loss. Okay. Do you think it's going to stay like that forever? If the community survives, look what happened to Tron. Look what happened to XRP. Look what happened to them, right? So what ratio do you think will switch to? 50-50? By the way, if it switches to 50-50, that's 100x higher. Just to let you know. 100x higher. We'll actually calculate here. So yeah, you can actually go up from here. If it hits like 10 cents, I know 10 cents. This is just EHEX, man, no, not the PX thing. And then yeah, basically you have, these people are still in loss, but then all of these people are up again. So you're not even looking for anything that is too controversial here. If you draw the fib though, anywhere up here, like the lowest fib, 23.6%, that's 100x higher, just to show you now, right? So I change it to, it's a linear fib, just to let you know. It's a linear fib and it goes up to 10 cents up here. So it's still 100x higher, man. The lowest fib. That's how low it is. The lowest fib's 100x higher. Where else are you going to get that? We'll see. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you in the next one.